Someone help!
These are human lives! That says wrong! They have families, children! They're our friends and we're watching them!
Not subscribe.
Car D Kaizoku.
We have a Luffy versus Whitebeard match. They decide to go second. We could work with this. We'll keep. We'll pass with no plays. They play a Moby Dick. Not a Strawbeard then. We'll play Zoro. We'll attach Rusted Dawn to leader and attack theirs for 6k. They take and we'll pass. Our Vista might actually come in handy against a regular Moby Dick Whitebeard player. They tag us with their leader for 6k. We'll take this one. They play an Otama to give our Zoro minus 2k. They play a Vista to KO him. He will also do the same thing. We'll play our Vista to KO theirs, because it'll become scary in the future. We'll attach Rusted Dawn to leader and the remaining 2 Dawn and attack their leader for 8k. They take. We'll pass. Then we have Little Orange Jr. for our next turn, and then Whitebeard after that. They attach Dawn to leader and attack us for 7k. We'll take this one. We get a jet pistol trigger. We should keep this in hand. I don't think it's worth it to kill Otama. Play a Marco and a chopper and pass. They won't be able to play Whitebeard next turn, so this life is probably a guaranteed take. So we don't have to worry about doing any damage this turn. So let's develop a Little Orange Jr. Attach Rusted Dawn to leader and attack theirs for 6k. They take it. We'll pass. Play a Squad to give our Little Orange Jr. minus 4k, and then Otama to give him minus 2k more. Then they Seaquake him. That's scary. But that's most of their Dawn. They attack us with their leader for 8k. We'll counter for 4k. They use the remaining 3 Dawn to play another Vista to KO ours. We'll play Whitebeard. We'll attach Rusted Dawn to leader. We'll attack theirs for 8k. Yeah, their Vista and Squad are going to be pretty scary attackers on their turn because of Moby Dick. Squad will be 7k and then Vista will be a 5k. Oh, they block with Chopper. That's fine. We'll pass. Yeah, we have 3 life to work with, but we only have 3k counter in hand. They attack us with Vista for 7k. We'll counter for 1k. They attach Dawn to Squad and attack our leader for 8k. We'll counter for 2k. And that's all the counter we have. We'll have to take these hits. They attack us with leader for 8k. We'll take... Oh, Otama, nice. Play a second Marco. And another Chopper. And they have 2 Dawn open. What can we do here? Yeah, I think we have to clear their board to stay alive. We'll play our second Whitebeard. We'll attach Rusted Dawn to Whitebeard and our remaining Dawn. We'll attack Squad for 12k and KO the Chopper. They block with Marco. And they replay him by discarding. We'll attack Vista with Luffy for 7k. They block with the other Marco. They discard a card to replay him, and then we'll pass. They might actually have lethal if they attack with their Marcos. But we'll see what our life area holds for us. They attach 2 Dawn to Vista and attack us for 7k. We'll have to block all the hits that we can. We still have 3 more attacks. We have to be able to block at least 1 more. They have 4 more attacks actually. I think we might lose this one. They attach 2 Dawn to squad and attack our leader for 9k. We'll have to take. Okay, at least we got another 2k counter. They attack us with their leader for 8k. We can 2k counter this one. And we'll see if he risks going all in with his 2 blockers. Or if he plays it safe. We play a 3rd Marco. And pass. Oh jeez. Right, how should we do this? We'll play Otama to give one of the Marcos minus 2k. We'll jet pistol one of the other Marcos. We'll see if he brings him back. I think at this point it's not worth it. Oh, and they do. That's 1 less counter in hand now. We'll attach Rested Dawn to Whitebeard and another Dawn to Whitebeard. We'll attack leader for 12k and KO the Marco that we give minus 2k. I don't think he'll have enough counter, so he'll have to block with Marco, unless he has 2 Radical Beams in hand. In which case we'll lose. Or we might still win if we split our attacks with our leader. The Radical Beam and Guard Point. Oh yeah, we win actually. We'll do 4 Dawn on leader. And attack theirs for 9k. They block with Marco, and then we'll do the final attack with Whitebeard for 10. And they rage quit. Awesome. Love that feeling. Let's find another Whitebeard. We have Luffy versus Whitebeard, my favorite matchup. This is a perfect curve we'll keep. Oh, but they chose to go first. Interesting. Might be a Moby Dick Whitebeard in that case. We pass with no plays. We'll play on Nami. I think Jet Pistol would be good. We'll pass. The nice thing about going second against Whitebeard is we can make 2 6k attacks on our next turn. Instead of just a 5k and a 6k from our leader. They attach Dawn to Whitebeard. They attack our leader for 7k, we'll take. And they pass with 2 Dawn open. Play Zoro. We'll attach Rested Dawn to him and attack for 6k. Is he thinking about using Guard Point? He has the Dawn. Would it be kind of a waste for a 6k attack? Because he just needs 1k to block it. They take it. If it's a Whitebeard that takes a 6k attack, it might be a Moby Dick version. We'll do Final Dawn on leader and attack theirs for 6k. And if it is the Moby Dick version, we can't let them kill our Zoro. Because we want to apply as much pressure early as we can. Oh, they counter for 1k. We'll pass. Which version of Whitebeard runs Bard? I don't know, we'll see. They're at 5 Dawn now, so they can actually play something. They attack Zoro with Whitebeard for 6k, we'll counter for 2k. 5 Dawn means Rush Luffy? Or it could be a 4-cost vanilla. They play a Robin. Oh, so it's a Strawbeard with the Bart blocker. They leave 2 Dawn open again. Is it better to pistol the Robin or to play a Luffy and go for more aggression? I pick aggression. Play Luffy. We'll attach Rested Dawn to our Zoro. We'll attack with Zoro first for 6k. They might be running Red Hawk. I doubt it, but you never know. Since we know they run this blocker, it's kind of nice to have Vista in hand to know that a Bart later on isn't going to stop us. They play Jozu as a 2k counter. Interesting. We'll attack leader with our Rush Luffy for 6k. A Guard Point. Does that mean they're out of 2k counters or 1k counters? We'll do Final Dawn on leader and attack for 6k. If they use another event, I'm pretty sure that's the case. They'll have Dawn for ace next turn, if that's what's in their hand. That is not a counter. They took that one. We'll pass. I'm pretty sure that means they have ace in hand, since he has no counter power. And they haven't played anything until now. They play an Otama. You give minus 2k to Luffy, so no ace. What the heck? Can't read this guy at all. They attack Luffy with Whitebeard for 6k, we'll let him die. On our next turn, we can concentrate more on building a threat since he'll take this last life anyway, unless he has a 9-cost Whitebeard in hand. They attach 3 Dawn to Robin and attack Zoro for 7k, killing our Nami with her effect. Is it worth it to save him? Gonna say yes. We'll counter for 3k. He has 3 Dawn to work with. Actually, he'll take this life on this turn. So we should just try to go all out trying to kill him. So saving Zoro was the correct play, which I totally meant to do, and I didn't figure that out after the fact. But we got rid of our Vista, so they could just play a blocker here. Or they might be saving these for event counters. They pass and they take their last life. They can't kill us next turn, and then we'll have Whitebeard after that. But it seems they're pretty confident that they can defend this. What should I do here? We'll go for the safer play. Oh, we can't play Whitebeard yet. Little Orange Jr. would be the next safest play. But I just want to see what happens. We'll do 8 Dawn on Zoro, an attack leader for 13k. A Radical Beam. Theoretical Beam again. That's enough actually. We'll attack Robin with our leader for 5k. Yeah, maybe going all in on this turn was a mistake. Because we gotta rebuild our board from scratch next turn. And I thought I was gonna get rid of a lot of 2k counters in hand, but they just took 2 Radical Beams to stop me. And they're probably thinking if it's worth it to save Robin, or to save the counters for their hand, or for their life. Yeah, they let her die, and we'll pass. Well, I'm not too scared about the future turns, because at least we know we have 2 Whitebeards guaranteed. I just wish we had more 2k counters in hand. If they don't have Whitebeard, then I think we win. They play a Rush Luffy, so no Whitebeard. We can afford to counter for 3k. They attach 1 Dawn to Whitebeard and attack Zoro for 7k. We'll counter for 3k. And then just kill him with Luffy. We're fine with that. We have 3 cards in hand, so he might try to be safe. Yeah, they attach 2 Dawn to Luffy and attack Zoro for 8k. Can't stop that. He has 1 Dawn left open. He's played Guard Point and 2 Radical Beams, so it's most likely a Guard Point. Play Whitebeard. Attach Rusted Dawn to leader, and then our final Dawn. Attack Whitebeard for 9k. It's a Guard Point, it won't be enough. If it's a Radical Beam, it will be. It was a Guard Point, they need 1 more counter. And they have it. We'll pass. Then if they attack into our life this turn, we'll just get some extra cards to use for our next turn. There's no way we lose at 4 life at this point. On this turn at least. If he doesn't have his own 9-cost Whitebeard, I'm pretty sure we win. They play a Jozu. They attach Dawn to him, bringing him to 6k. No, 5k. He has Rush. This is still only 3 attacks. They'd need 5 to kill us. They attach another Dawn to Jozu. They attack our leader for 6k, but we're at 7k. And then now they realize that. They might just rage quit, as I've seen many people do today. They attach 2 Dawn to Luffy and attack our leader for 8k. We'll take. They pass with 2 Dawn open. We'll be safe again. We'll play another Whitebeard. We'll attach Rusted Dawn to our first Whitebeard, and then the remaining Dawn. We'll attack leader for 12k and KO the Otama. You need 7k to survive this, and they concede. Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.